Why does a door lever need to be the same it's been for 150 years? Can it not be something different? And I think that exploration is what makes the collection super unique.
I'm Steve.
And I'm Emily, and we're the co-founders of Bankston.
And together we make unique expressions of architectural hardware. Bankston exists as a brand to push the boundaries of what's possible within the architectural hardware space, and Yasmin and YSG were the natural next progression within our suite of collaborations.
Doors are one thing in interiors that I don't think gets enough credit. They are absolutely killer things to design. They're the first things you see when you enter and exit a space. So naturally, we were very excited when we were approached by Bankston to create a gorgeous hardware collection with them. We really started to look at the design or what was missing from the market in terms of hardware. And there was nothing really that I could see that, from a material perspective, celebrated timber. And then pattern. Pattern was something that, again, was missing from door hardware. Usually it's a metal. So flipping convention, we kind of introduced a patinated bronze only for the outdoor collection because we wanted everything to be applicable for indoor and outdoor. But really, it was all about the material specification and introducing colour and pattern in a completely unique and different way.
So I remember going to Yaz's office for the first time and seeing these beautiful timbers lined up against the wall. And Yaz took me through them and explained that they're actually natural timbers, so they're not stained, which I couldn't believe, these purples and reds and oranges. So when she gave us her first concept, we were so excited to see that she wanted to use these timbers in the product. But of course, this was quite new for us. We were used to using bronze, aluminium, brass. So it was somewhat of a hurdle, but an exciting challenge for us as well.
From a manufacturing perspective, it really challenged us to really embrace timber as a material. We've used it in the past, but probably not to the scale that Yaz intended for this project. That's the fun and that's the challenge in what we do. It really forced us to go back and reevaluate our perceptions of how a door handle should operate.
So the collection is separated loosely into 3 parts. One being the hit makers, the headliners, and the support acts. We loved playing with that idea of each individual handles becoming members of a band. The name of the collection came about because of its actual banding. So the streaks in nature means a sort of a stroke of a different material against a background. So for us, it was a tongue-in-cheek play on so many aspects of the word streaks, from the visual banding, but also personality and emotional attachment to, say, a lucky streak or a crazy streak. So some of the pieces are actually named after some of these more emotive, personality traits. I also love music, and a lot of my work comes from inspiration from having a musical background. And I naturally imagined all of these characters playing a huge part in a collective band-like setting, and saw each of these individual handles as the lead singer or the backup singer or lead guitarist or a bassist. So they really started to play and have a conversation together, which was super important.
The streaks has really reinforced how we choose collaborators and who we work with. We always start off with people we admire, but it's most importantly that they're going to challenge us to create something new and distinctive. And that's what we try to do as a brand, shift perceptions and raise hardware as a category in itself. Collaborating with you has reminded about how powerful that approach can be.
I think one thing that I've learnt through collaborations, and especially with Bankston, is listening to your gut. There's a reason you keep returning to certain design elements and why some designs are better than others and why they're heroes. Sometimes your first sketch is the very product that you're creating. And I feel like that's kind of what happened in this instance. And I think keeping it lighthearted and tongue-in-cheek was also imperative. And really looking for an unconventional way to express new design details.